Gloria Brooks here with Nature Glow's eScience. Here it is, a wintry day in Central California. That's snow, a dusting of snow. We got about a half inch of snow today. So let me get on topic here. I want to talk about why make homeschool play a priority in your homeschool. So one of my top followers for learning about the importance of childhood play, other than being a child myself at one point in my lifetime, is Dr. Peter Gray. Dr. Peter Gray from Psychology Today has some amazing articles about the lost art of play in our culture. Back in 2010, I lost my last job in a private Christian school. I was working with special needs students, and it came to pass that I just wasn't a good fit at the school. I was itching to explore non-traditional ways of learning, and the school just couldn't support that, and so they determined I wasn't a good fit. I agreed, and they gave me a severance package. And I finally got to do what was in my heart to do, which was to explore progressive alternative education methods. And boy, did I ever get the opportunity of a lifetime to apprentice in a open classroom. I was a facilitator / aide. We didn't call ourselves teachers. We were facilitators because we facilitated the children's learning, and the children were at choice as to what they wanted to do, and we had a well-stocked learning center for the kids to pick and choose what activities they wanted to do throughout the day. So I learned to de-school that during that 4.5 months. I joined the person that I was apprenticing with, Dana. I joined her program at Heathcote Intentional Community. That was January of 2010. And she had 4 homeschool community students. And as I de-schooled, my eyes were open to the beauty and wonder of play. And the children would invite me to play games with them. And it was such a different shift for me because, here I had been a traditional educator, used to the teacher standing up lecturing in front of the class. Grew bored after about my 7th year of teaching. Grew really bored, way over that. So when I experienced what it was like to be like to learn how to play with kids again was just truly a privilege. And we played outdoors, we played in nature, we had 112 acres of wooded land, we would go on hikes. Oh, it was just such a liberating experience. And then to realize that children are really perfectly capable of guiding their learning. And adults can be there as mentors, facilitators, and resource givers, resource providers. It was quite an eye-opening experience to do that. So I want to encourage you as homeschool parents today to not be afraid to set aside the curriculum. This is the dead of winter. And a lot of people struggle to homeschool, especially in January, February, some of the toughest months traditionally. Don't be afraid to loosen that grip on the curriculum and spend several hours a day allowing your kids to free play. So what does free play do for your kids? It just sets them up for real life experience. They get skills, really important psychological, emotional, the ability to think for themselves, the ability to make choices, the ability to cooperate with their siblings. I know that sometimes in such times as this, where kids are, indoors a lot because of the pandemic, it can be a real challenge being around the same people all day, every day, 7 days a week. So do a little mix-up. Consider inviting your homeschool co-op to do some kind of free play online. That's my idea. I don't know if homeschoolers are already doing this. Hit the comments if you're already doing this. Are you having your kids go online to talk with other kids, to make up games? Like, kids are so brilliant if you give them the opportunity. You know, if they can't get together in person, because, you know, a lot of people are, really concerned about, the virus and whatnot. Try doing some type of online free play where kids are interacting with each other, doing puppet shows, reading to each other, whatever it is that the kids choose to do. Just trust them. You can have an open ear for sure, but it's just an idea. You don't have to do this if you're not comfortable with it or whatnot. I'm just trying to think outside the box to see, what could work for you. But grab my Math Learning Secrets guide. One of the top things I suggest in Math Learning Secrets is playing with math, playing with science, doing math read alouds, science read alouds, totally out of the box, non-traditional. Well, our ancestors allowed their kids to play freely. And what did the kids do? They played with the adult tools of the day. What are the adult tools of the day? Computers. What do kids want to master today? Computers. All right, so grab my Math Learning Secrets, where I teach you my 5 secrets framework for liberating yourself from math and science drudgery. I teach you how to set up a rich learning environment in your home. I teach you about having a morning check-in time, or it's just basically a meeting where you meet with your kids, with your family first thing in the morning to discuss your intentions for learning for the day. So grab that Math Learning Secrets while it is at this special deal right now. You also can get my limited time Geometric Beauty of Snowflakes 3-part online unit study. And it's snowing here. Let me, when I'm done here, I'm going to show you how beautiful it is here. Okay, so go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe here on YouTube, toss down a comment. How are you making it so your kids can have free play time during a pandemic? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching.